Attention passionate Atlanta, Falcons fans. Latest news, something big is happening in the NFC South and it could change the game. We're talking about a direct impact on Atlanta Falcons' path to another Super Bowl run, a power shift that could leave a division rival stumbling for years. We're bringing this to you firsthand. But before that, if you're a true Atlanta Falcons fan, subscribe to the channel to strengthen this passion even more. Show that you're also part of this family. Let's help each other reach 1,000 subscribers. Share with your FRINDS and Atlanta, FALCONS FANS. Let's get to the news. So folks, if you've been following the Falcons lately, you know that this team is always full of surprises, especially when it comes to how they handle their roster and turn their focus toward the future. And right now, there's a story brewing that could have some serious implications for the Falcons' season. It's about their special teams, a position that surprisingly can make or break a team's success, especially in close games. And right now, the spotlight is on the kicker position, because the Falcons are making some moves that could shake things up, particularly after the struggles seen in the season opener and beyond. Let's rewind a bit and look at what's been happening with one of the Falcons' key players, Younghoe Koo. For a couple of years, he's been one of the most reliable kickers in the league. People talked about him being one of the best, especially because of his consistency and clutch moments. But since last season, things haven't been quite the same. Last year, Koo's performance dipped a little, and this season, he's already faced some serious challenges. In the season opener against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, he missed a potential game-tying field goal that could have changed the outcome. Not only that, but he nearly missed another kick, which has fans and analysts alike wondering if he's lost some of that magic. It's hard to ignore that these struggles date back to last season, and now, with the opening game not going his way, questions are starting to mount. Now, this situation isn't just about one bad game. It's about the confidence of the team and the coaching staff's willingness to adapt. Because, let's be honest, in the NFL, if you're not performing at the highest level, especially in a critical position like kicker, there's always someone waiting in the wings to take your spot. And that's exactly what the Falcons are doing right now. According to NFL Network insider Tom Pelissero, the Falcons are making moves to bring in some competition for Koo, which is a smart move considering how much depends on special teams in close games. They're signing former Minnesota Vikings kicker John Parker, Romo to their practice squad. And this isn't just a shot in the dark. Romo had a pretty solid season last year, going 11 for 12 on field goals over 4 games with Minnesota. That kind of accuracy shows he's got the potential to be a reliable option if needed. What's interesting here is the context. The Falcons' head coach, Raheem Morris, has openly acknowledged that they're considering their options at kicker. It's a sign that they're not just sitting back and accepting mediocrity. They see the cracks and want to see if Romo can step in and push Koo to be better. It's a competitive situation, and honestly, that's exactly what Koo needs right now. Sometimes, a little pressure is what keeps a player sharp. And remember, Romo's been through the NFL grind. He's played in 4 games last season with the Vikings, showing he's capable of handling the pressure. The Falcons, as a team, are in a bit of a crossroads this season. Coming off a season that didn't quite meet expectations, they've been trying to find consistency on both sides of the ball. Their defense has shown flashes of brilliance, but also moments of vulnerability, especially when facing high-powered offenses. On offense, the development of their young players and the integration of new pieces have been promising, but nothing is settled until the special teams unit stabilizes. And a reliable kicker is a huge part of that puzzle. What makes this situation even more intriguing is the strategic move to bring in Romo, especially considering the upcoming schedule. The Falcons are about to face the Minnesota Vikings in Week 2, Romo's former team. That adds an extra layer of drama to this story. If Koo doesn't find his groove quickly, Romo could be called upon sooner rather than later, and facing his old team might add some motivation for him to step up and prove himself. It's a fascinating subplot that fans should keep an eye on because, in the NFL, these small battles often have big consequences. But let's not forget the broader picture here. The Falcons are a team with a rich history, a passionate fan base, and a lot of potential. They've been building this roster with an eye on long-term success, drafting young talent, and trying to find the right pieces to complement their core. The quarterback position, the offensive line, and the playmakers on offense have all been areas of focus. but special teams often get overlooked until they become a problem. And right now, with Ku's recent struggles, the Falcons are proactively addressing that issue. It's a sign of a team that understands that every point counts, and that even the smallest detail, like a missed field goal, can swing the outcome of a game. Looking at Ku's career, he's been a model of consistency and reliability. His accuracy has been impressive, and he's had some clutch moments that made fans believe he was one of the best in the league. But football is a game of inches, and when those inches start to slip, teams react quickly. The Falcons' decision to bring in Romo is a clear message. They want competition, they want to keep everyone on their toes, and they want to ensure their special teams unit is firing on all cylinders. If Romo impresses during practice and earns a shot in a game, it could be a real game changer for Atlanta. It might even motivate Ku to elevate his game and return to his previous form, because in the NFL, no player's spot is guaranteed if they don't perform. And it's not just about this season. The Falcons are also looking long-term. They want stability at kicker, and they want to avoid the kind of struggles that can derail a season. Recent history has shown that even the most talented teams can falter if they don't have confidence in their special teams unit. So, this move to bring in Romo could be viewed as a strategic step towards safeguarding their future, making sure they have options ready if things don't improve quickly. Now, fans might be wondering about Romo's background and whether he has what it takes to challenge Ku. Well, his performance with the Vikings last year demonstrates that he can handle NFL-level pressure and perform when called upon. Going 11 for 12 on field goals shows incredible accuracy, and his ability to make 7 out of 8 extra points indicates solid consistency. While he's only been with the Vikings for a short stint, that experience is valuable, and it's clear the Falcons see potential in him to at least provide a serious challenge. This situation naturally raises some questions about Ku's confidence and his future with the team. Will he rise to the challenge and reclaim his status as one of the league's top kickers? Or will the pressure from Romo and the coaching staff push him to his limits? That's what makes this story so compelling right now. It's a test of resilience, of mental toughness, and of who can handle the heat when it matters most. The next few weeks will be critical, especially as the Falcons face tougher opponents and need their special teams to be at their best. As we look ahead, it's also worth noting that the Falcons' overall strategy involves more than just this one position. They're trying to build a team that can compete at the highest level, with a focus on solid defense, creative offense, and reliable special teams. Every move they make is part of a bigger picture, and this move at kicker is just one piece of that puzzle. But it's a crucial piece, especially when it comes to winning those close games that can decide playoff positioning or even a division title. So, fans, what do you think? Is Ku going to find his groove again and silence the critics? Or will Romo step in and steal the spotlight? The truth is, we're just at the beginning of this story, and it's unfolding right before our eyes. It's a reminder that in the NFL, nothing is guaranteed and that every player has to stay sharp, stay focused, and be ready to compete. That's what makes this league so exciting, and that's what keeps us all hooked, waiting for the next big move. Pause here just for a second. If you want the YouTube algorithm to keep recommending the latest Atlanta Falcons news to you, it's super important that you leave a like on this video. Go ahead, it's quick and it makes a big difference. Thank you. Now let us continue with the big reveal. And now, Atlanta Falcons fans, I want to hear from you. What's your take on this situation? Do you believe Ku can bounce back and reclaim his spot as one of the top kickers? Or do you think Romo has what it takes to challenge him and perhaps even take over? Drop your thoughts in the comments below because your opinion matters so much to us and to the Falcons. This is a team about passion, resilience, and community, and we want to know what you think about this exciting development. And don't forget, I'll be back soon with more updates, more insights, and all the latest news about your Atlanta Falcons. Stay tuned, because this season is shaping up to be one of the most unpredictable and thrilling yet, and we're here to bring you every moment of it.